Hello everyone, this is Global Warming Skeptic and this is the Young Turks is Exposed, episode number 18. Today we're just gonna look at it's more on the left wing, but the Young Turks has been all over this too. They kiss Obama's ass like nobody else, particularly with Obamacare. But Obamacare has some interesting effects, and we're gonna talk about this after we listen to this brief exchange.
I guarantee you he will not make any new drug.
He's not going to make a new drug. And also, there was an official in that interview who made a really great point. He said, even if he's not lying and he's planning on using the profits to create a new drug, A, we don't need a new drug because this drug for toxoplasmosis works fine. Okay, there are no issues there. And B, even if you needed to develop a new drug that's even more effective, you shouldn't be taxing the current victims of this disease or this infection, right?
Oh, taxing the current victims? Well, first of all, a lot of this is paid for by Medicare and Medicaid and other public programs at the state and federal level. So, really, they're not getting taxed for it. The average taxpayer is largely getting taxed for all this. And isn't this something we told you was going to happen? That inflation was going to be insane. That is, with more and more insurance offered by the federal government via Medicaid expansions and Obamacare requirements, these companies can increase their prices. And thus, the employees who work for these companies increase their prices, doctors increase their prices, so you have everybody else profiting, and who loses out? The end user, as always. In any arrangement by the federal government like this, you are essentially defeating the end user. Because, yeah, free stuff, free insurance, free this, free that, everything. It sounds so great, doesn't it? And I'll admit, it does sound great. It sounds great to me. It sounds like a grand utopia, but you know what happens? The economy turns out to not be as simple as you think it is. Isn't it, Anna? Isn't that the case? Don't you believe that the economy is just as simple as tax X, get Y funding, and Z person benefits? Or implement X regulation, get Y effect, and it affects Z in this way. Anna, Jank, that's not how economics works. And when we have economic ignoramuses voting in these loony left wing nutcases that are in Congress, that's sitting in the Oval Office right now, this is what you get. You get policies written in a way like a freaking third grade kid without ever understanding the effects of the economics. It's not just levers that you could pull one way and predictably get another outcome. It's a lot more complicated than that, folks. Thanks for listening. God bless.